Today is January 15th. It's around 11 o'clock and I'm headed to Opalaca. It's just me, my dog Franco, and 1,200 pounds of food. Last week, I took a shipment of food up to distribute in the village of Agua Caliente, but unfortunately the rain kept me from making it all the way in. The mayor lent us a hand and dropped off the food earlier this week, so today I can actually go in and hand out the food to each family in the village. I'm excited about the food and all the people it's going to help, but I'm also excited because tomorrow we have the long-awaited baptism service. 71 families are to be fed and 51 new believers are to be baptized. I'm up in the mountain again and had another issue, this time not with the roads, but, well, related to the roads. With the car, actually. What happened is I heard this loud noise and kind of smelled something. And I stopped and I got down and looked under the car. Didn't see anything. Saw a little bit of liquid on the differentials, but I had just gone through some thick mud, so I figured it was probably that. So I got back in the car and continued on, and then heard a loud kind of clanking sound. Luckily, I arrived right at a friend's house, actually where we normally leave our cars when teams come up. So at least I'm here with some friends. They gave me some coffee right as I pulled in. But anyway, I got down under the car and I was looking, and my rear differential has a bunch of liquid coming down on it, and after touching it and all that, it's definitely diff fluid. I have at least my basic tools with me here, and what I'm about to do is remove the drive shaft here to be able to get to the front of the differential. And what we believe happened is that there's a bolt there basically that forms a seal for the front of the differential, and if that comes loose, liquid's going to come out, and also with it not being tight in there, it's going to cause some problems. So by tightening it up, I should be able to continue and get up to where I'm trying to get to. But it's going to require, getting down under the car and pulling some stuff apart. And I have tools, but hopefully I have everything I need. I have a complete mechanics set and some other stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. I'm trying to get down into Agua Caliente today. I called up there and let them know that I was having some issues and might not make it today, but hopefully this will work and I'll be able to continue on the path and then come back safely again tomorrow. After 2 hours under the truck, we got back on the road and we made it to Agua Caliente. We made camp, cooked dinner, and got a good night's sleep. Good morning, everybody. So I just woke up here. I actually was sleeping here in the car. It was pretty good. Franco was a little uneasy at first. I think he was hot and was able to open up the rear windows and get some air in, and then he settled down. Don't worry, Franco. We're gonna let you out. We're gonna let you out, buddy. But yeah, so it's about 6:30 right now, and the people are about to come over for Franco. No. Okay, whatever. People are about to come over for to give out the food. So we got in late, obviously because of the car issues. But last night I told Bernardo that I need to leave pretty much after the services, so that in case we were to have more issues with the car, it wouldn't leave me stranded at night, basically. So he went out early, him and Oscar, to tell people that we're going to meet this morning to give out the food. So that should probably be around 7:30, 8. So won't be too far from now. But so we're going to do that, and then people will start showing up for the baptisms, and we're going to do just some housekeeping stuff with that, making sure everybody's information is correct, and making a list for the order of everybody, and then we'll go from there. That'll start at 10, and then afterwards we'll have lunch, and then have a service afterwards. So that's what today looks like. It's been good so far. Not without its surprises, of course, but that's life in the mountains, and yeah, excited to see what today brings. So here's a look from the outside of my setup from last night. So I just slept right here. Franco was sleeping right next to me, right in here. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. Opened up the windows here on the side, and yeah, just locked the doors, and we slept through the whole night. So no problems. Is pretty comfortable, and Franco is barking at me. Before long, the villagers began to arrive at Bernardo's house. I was able to share a message of hope with them and distribute all 71 packages, covering the entire community. Una libra de azúcar para que su café no esté amargo, ¿verdad? Un kilo de manteca. After handing out all the food, I headed over to the church. The people were already arriving for the baptisms, and I wasn't really sure how many people would come, but despite the rain, lots of people showed up. Once everybody arrived, we got everybody organized, gave them some basic instructions, and then headed down to the river for the baptisms. After 2 very cold hours in the water, we finished the baptisms, dried off, had lunch, and then started our service. First thing we did was hand out certificates to everybody who was baptized, and then entered into a service to give thanks to God.
Marina Gutiérrez.
Su amada esposa.